It's primary election night in Pennsylvania, and the results are in. The race for governor is among the big races tonight. Republican Scott Wagner defeated Paul Mango and Laura Ellsworth and will face Democratic Governor Tom Wolf in November. Eyewitness News reporter David Spunt is here now with what the winners and losers are saying tonight. David?
Yuki, big race tonight. It is Wagner against Wolf come November. York County businessman Scott Wagner, the candidate endorsed by the Republican Party of Pennsylvania, already looking ahead to his new opponent, Governor Tom Wolf. It's the battle of York County businessmen. Penn Waste owner Scott Wagner against the Wolf organization's former head, now Governor Tom Wolf.
But I want to start by thanking my family for standing by me during this campaign. And as we've witnessed and we've seen in the past, campaigns are tough, and this campaign was no exception.
Scott Wagner greeted supporters in York County at a victory party Tuesday night.
Primaries are sort of like family arguments and family food fights, and for those of you with brothers and sisters, you know that even though you argue, you always come together when it's time to stand up for the family. Today, it's time for us to stand up for family.
The Republican primary cost more than $20 million in spending, all to defeat Wolf, who is craving a second term in Harrisburg. Candidate Laura Ellsworth is a litigation attorney from the Pittsburgh area, but it was businessman Paul Mango who spent the big bucks on ads against frontrunner Scott Wagner. The two got into a public battle over the tenor of those ads. Mango thanked supporters in Cranberry Township, just outside Pittsburgh, Tuesday night.
I'll remember you forever. How could I ever forget the times we've had the last 16 months? It's been absolutely spectacular. God bless the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. God bless.
Ellsworth also thanked supporters through a statement. Speaking of statements, Governor Tom Wolf put out one calling Scott Wagner the problem with Harrisburg. And you think those TV ads are done now? Well, they're not, because both those men from York County gearing up for a big gubernatorial race in November. David Spunt, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
All right, David, thanks so much. Let's take a look at some other numbers. A big upset in the race for lieutenant governor. Braddock Mayor John Fetterman defeated incumbent Mike Stack in the Democratic primary. Stack is now the first lieutenant governor in Pennsylvania history to lose re-election in a primary. On the Republican side, Lower Merion real estate broker Jeff Bardos won the Republican primary. Taking a look at the Senate race now, Congressman Lou Barletta defeated Jim Christiana in the Republican primary. Barletta, known for being one of President Trump's earliest backers, he now takes on incumbent Senator Bob Casey in November. The Democrat ran unopposed.
Now, the primaries are the first test of Pennsylvania's newly redrawn congressional districts. In the 5th, attorney Mary Gay Scanlon just claimed victory in the Democratic race to represent Delaware County. She will face Republican Pearl Kim, who ran unopposed. She's a former prosecutor. They are running for the seat vacated by Patrick Meehan. In the 1st District, philanthropist Scott Wallace leads a three-way race for the Democratic nomination. That's in Bucks County. Now, the winner will face Republican Congressman Brian Fitzpatrick. He easily fended off a challenge from attorney Dean Malik. The election results are still coming into our newsroom, and we are keeping a close eye. We'll have more winners coming up in just a few minutes, and you can always find the results on our website, cbsphilly.com.